Since I lost my baby, since I lost my baby, gotta find that girl. I got to find that girl. My, baby. Good songs, good songs. Do you know the way San Jose? Ba 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 boom ba boom ba boom ba boom da boom ba ba boom ba boom ba ba boom ba bo be ba 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 ba. You know what? They clowned Dionne Warwick because she was sounding too much like a white person. They started clowning her. Anyways, I don't know my way to San Jose, but nonetheless, I want to make this short video. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be. I was told to keep my videos in between 10 and 13 minutes. So I noticed that you guys on average only watch 2 minutes of it. So I am no longer going to make 30 minutes, 25-minute videos because on average, you guys don't watch it and it's good content and it's just going away. So no, 10 to 13 minutes. All right. I want to put this out there. For one, I'm going to say it again. Cleveland wins in 2018. Now, a lot of you muggles and naysayers, have come at me because of Kyrie Irving and his buffunklery, if that's even a word, but his ability to corrupt what the adhesive that the team had, and his just tomfoolery. I just think it's freneminess. You know, I'm gonna make up words the whole time, but I think they're frenemies. I don't think he's going anywhere. Nonetheless, you guys are like, hey, your plans don't look too good for them to win in 2018. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on something. I don't care. You I'm a guy sitting on his porch. I don't care if they win or don't. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care if they go to Milwaukee or it doesn't make me any difference. I don't have nothing invested in this except the time that you see me sitting on my porch talking to you guys about a game that I do not watch. Okay? So I don't really care. Now, that being said, I want to make sure that you guys know that I don't watch the games. I don't really care about the games. I watch the highlights every now and then just to see Lonzo Ball get thrown out of a game or something, make a complete ass of himself, or to see what his kid is going to do, Melo, and, his kid that just got into the NBA. I watch for stuff like that. I don't sit and watch a whole quarter. I don't get super excited when I see a dunk. Oh, although I must say, when some people dunk on others, it really is like, it's bad because they're, nuts are all on this guy's face. It's a bad deal. It's like, Tracy McGrady, why you have to dunk on that dude like that? He hasn't played in a long time. But nonetheless, I say this because I don't want any of you guys, and I can't control what you do. See, I don't want any of you guys to bet on the game by what I say. Now, I've been right twice in a row. You know what I'm saying? And I usually say who's going to win a whole year. A whole year before. So it's not like I'm using some corny gematria system and then all of a sudden I come out of my ass with, yeah, so-and-so is going to win. Then I pick about 30 teams. I pick all the teams to win, and then the one that wins, I start adding up why they won by using some, I'm not doing that. What I'll do is tell you if a team loses, but I usually pick my team a year before. And I don't do that to bet on the game or on anything, or I'm not doing none. I don't bet on none of it. I do that for one reason, to show you guys that it's fixed. If a guy like me can watch the game and come out of nowhere with some analytical nonsense that I get from the scraps of MSNBC that I watch and Fox or who else is out there and a bunch of YouTubers, and then glued together the winning team a year before they win, then listen, I'm not lucky. I'm not writing this down. I don't have a palantir or a crystal ball. You know, I'm not that dude. I just simply watch the patterns of the NBA. Now, somebody already asked me about football. And do I make football videos? Yes, I made a whole bunch of them. Did I predict who was going to win? I did, but I didn't do it a whole year beforehand. I don't watch football either. Sorry, I don't watch. But I'm telling you, if I pick any sport and I really start getting into the sport as far as looking at the patterns, it's a good chance that I might be able to predict who the winner is. But like I said, there's no loss over here if I don't, you know. So I don't want any of you guys to bet on, start betting on it in Vegas. And I don't even know how to bet on a game. I just don't want to be to blame when the bookies come and break your legs. I don't want to be to blame when your wife leaves you for somebody else because you blew all your money. I don't want to be to blame for your kids outside smoking and drinking while you're somewhere, trying to bet on who's going to win. I don't want to be to blame even if you win. I don't want you to just go, you know what? I won because Tone 202 said, no, do not involve me in none of that. I don't care if you win $10 million. I don't want any of your money, and I don't want I don't want nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, if I do think you guys are doing this and I find out, I'm gonna stop predicting, and that's just it. Because I don't want what comes with all that. I don't want it. That's why I'm not serious. I'm very jovial about who I think is gonna win. I just happen to look at basketball and sports as a whole differently than a lot of you people. That's it. I look at it as just it's just something to wave in front of Melissa McCarthy. Let me put something shiny in front of you monkeys. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a societal. It's something society puts in front of us to distract us from what's really going on. You know what I mean? And this is why I just don't take it seriously. Now, the people who play, they are real athletes. I don't take nothing away from them. Those guys are way stronger than me, they're faster than me, they're younger than me too. But those guys are real athletes. They're feeding their families. Big ups to all of them. Mad ups. I did not have the talent to go into any sport and become as dominant as they are. The draft is no joke. Not everybody gets in. And they're mad talented. They're mad skilled. When I say the NBA is fixed, I don't mean that every down is fixed. Every throw is fixed. There are certain, the NFL, every down and every throw is fixed. The NBA, I don't think every play they run is fixed. How can you fix a ball from going into a hoop, as one guy said? How can you fix a ball from going into the hoop? Can you make the ball miss? Well, that's called being an athlete. If you want the ball to go in a hoop, you practice so the ball goes in a hoop. Some people actually practice so the ball can go in a hoop in certain ways. They can put a little English on it. Boom, next thing you know, the ball spins, goes around the rim. There's all kind of theories of if the ball has magnetic strips in it or not. That was new to me this year. I just don't want you guys to look at me as some type of, person who can predict the future and start laying some money down on it, because when you lose your money and you lose your mind, I don't want to be to blame for none of that. When you win a bunch of money and buy yourself a whole fleet of cars, I don't want to be to blame for that. I don't want nobody to mention my name I was looking at this dude, Tone, and I won. No. If you're going to do that, keep your damn mouth shut, take your money and your cars and your new chick, and move on. You know what I'm saying? If you won because of something I said, keep your mouth shut. Because I don't want nobody looking at me whenever I predict something that's wrong. Shut your mouth. Because if I find out that happened, I'll stop. And it's not like, oh, you need me to. No, that's the whole point. I don't want nobody to become dependent on anything I say. What I want you to do is look at the pattern yourself. It's a pattern within a pattern. And if you start looking at the patterns, you'll see how the NBA builds up players, then builds around these players, and then how they financially support these players. You know, even if they say, hey, James Harden, 228 million over here, James Harden is not going to see a championship anytime soon. I'm just going to put that out there. Why? Because there's too many other people in the way who are due for a championship. It just, they are fixated on LeBron James right now. I don't know how much time I got. But they don't have time to give James Harden an NBA championship right now. Not within the next, I'm going to say about 5 years. James Harden is not, he's not. Houston Rockets are not going to do it right now. It's not going to happen. Okay? James Harden is a beautiful distraction because people watch him. They want him to do something great. Is he? Is he playing great defense yet? I don't think so. You know, no. Okay? So cut it out. LeBron James is the man. It doesn't mean that if he goes to the playoffs every time he wins. But what it does mean is that they build constantly around him. Whenever it's obvious that they're not going to win, which is, I made it clear that they were not going to win this year, and they did not win. I made it clear last year they're not going to win. But even before all this Kyrie Irving stuff went on, I told you guys last year they're going to win in 2018. If I'm wrong, so what? Nobody loses. Everybody wins. Because nobody placed a bet on what I said. So I wanted to put that out there. I wanted to make it clear. I wanted to kill these bugs. A little raid. A little raid. There it is. I wanted to make it clear. A little off. There's some good off right here. Some good stuff. Backwoods. So please, do not lean on what I say with all severity. Take it as a joke. Take it in jest. And that's it. It's your boy Tone 202. God loves you.